Hello, I am the Noob Survivor, and today we are playing Moss, a made-for VR title that I've been excited for a while. So before I get too gabby, why don't we just go ahead and jump right into it? We have my hands in this lovely little... One of the things I like about this is it's a seated VR title, so I actually get a little bit of a break from my other VR games. Can I do anything before I play?
Your time has come at last, dear reader. While we began this tale long ago, we hope it is yours to finish. But this story is not yours alone. No, it is tied to another. And the journey you take together could change the fate of both our worlds. Shall we begin?
I like it. It's got this whole storybook vibe. This building is gorgeous. Like, if there was a VR app where I could just, like, sit in a room like this and have books, I would be all over that.
They called it the Cinder Night. What came from those dark, starless skies would change the world of Moss forever. The peace that had settled across the land was broken by an unconquerable nightmare. And that night, the animals nearly met their end.
I'll say that bird's not even flying.
First, they killed the king. A winged creature broke from the shadows and plucked him from his royal bedchamber high atop the tallest tower.
Well, that's not cool.
Next, the serpent Sarfog and the armies of the Arcane tore up from the underworld. They ravaged the castle in search of that which gave the king power beyond understanding. One of the fabled glass relics. The King's Guard fought bravely, but the castle soon pulsed with the Arcane's evil. Every room was gutted, every statue, tapestry, and adornment hexed. But the glass was never found. Even the reclusive sprites set aside their differences on that fated night. They sent a great champion, empowered by their own glass relic, to challenge the serpent and its steel army. Meanwhile, Sir Argus, commander of the King's Guard, led the survivors west through a temple long abandoned by their ancestors and far away from their newly risen enemies. It was an arduous escape. Finally, after passage beneath the impassable mire, they found refuge in a clearing hidden safely in the trees.
A lot of deposition.
Argus charged back to join the sprite champion at the mire's edge. Together, they fought back the Arcane and sealed the temple passage that led to the clearing. But the champion was gravely injured. Clutching his glass, he retreated deep into the forest where he drew his last breath. A large tree grew upon him. It stood many years in watchful duty, safeguarding the glass and awaiting its next hero.
Oh, that's right. So full disclosure, I have played some of the first chapter. I don't know if that's what we call it. But I wanted to go ahead and try to record this before I got too
That
far,
hero,
I found an
albeit an
absolute
unlikely
delightful.
one, did arrive at a time she'd be needed most.
Just shed.
Quill was out adventuring beyond the edge of the clearing. Dusk was creeping in, but she wondered what she might find if she went just a little farther.
There she is. Oh, you're absolutely adorable. I'll never get over that. Hey, get out of here. You're scaring my bro. The sister?
She was not exactly sure what she roused, but she felt no danger from the being silently peering down at her.
That legitimately scared me first time I saw it. Yeah, that's me.
Quill had to hurry. The village gates would soon close, and night would follow.
So what I'd actually learned about this... Okay, so we got motion. So what I'd actually learned about this game was when it was first reporting on the sign language being used. You might have noticed it had the watt and point. She's asking, "Who are you?" And it's got these controls. You're so cute. I thought that was really cool to have a silent protagonist, but to actually give it like that kind of communication that's valid here in the real world. Then you see you have this large handle here. Scoot back a little bit. I don't punch my head. This one. Oh, no, I jumped there.
Night, her uncle often warned, was when danger was most present.
Come on.
But Quill preferred the stories of the magical creatures that worked to protect the forest.
Oh, that was so sad. Sorry. We're gonna do better this time. Okay. Whoops. These load times. Lots of time to feel bad for about drowning Quill. Alright, we got this. You and me, Quill. This time, Toad's got this. Okay, that looks less drowning. How about that one? Let's try this route. Oh. Well, hey. Haha! I am smart. Bring this back over here. She just keeps looking back, like she's looking for instructions. Soundtrack is pleasant. Got bells going on. Gate. It's over here. Why didn't you come here this way? Oh, they closed it. If only we hadn't drowned. No fall damage, looks like. I know I'm supposed to go the other way, but I didn't try this last time. Okay, let's go. Oh, you're cute. Hi. Run! Run, Quill! Come up. Come climb. Didn't seem like the etching on here. But now won't they be defenseless? Close it. Hey, guard bro. Oh, I kind of wish it would have stopped and looked at that city. That kind of looked cool. Logs. I guess I can now. Neat. Very, very fairy tale. Hey. Hello. Whoa. Sorry. Put away the sword, Quill. Put away the sword, Quill. We're little mouses. Oh, everyone's waving. Everyone's friendly. Hello. Okay, still have this water here. Yeah, it's like the little things, like looking at people as I'm running around them. Really makes it shit. Do I remember how to do this? Aha! Got this. Moving right along. Oh no, this way. Oh, dang. Because I'm not on a vibe. I'm on a... Hey, yeah, I'm here. We're gonna figure this out. I'm on a Windows MR. And so, it still has the touchpads, but just the whole using touchpads for moving. Woohoo! Made it. Whoa. See, like going backwards because being lazy is where my thumb's at. Sidazi.
Thanks to her new friend, Quill had saved priceless grains from the hourglass.
Right. I'm the grain saver. Fall down.
She raced to the door of the cottage she shared with her uncle, hoping once he saw her discovery, he'd lose himself in tales of its legend.
Man, that's bright.
Uncle Argus was watching the evening light dim when Quill burst through the front door of their cottage. Uncle! Uncle, there's something you have to see!
See,
Out past the bell again, he scolded. Quill, I've told you countless times. I know, Quill replied, crestfallen. I didn't mean to worry you, but I found something strange and magical.
See, and then you have moments like this where it's not a silent protagonist. But it's kind of cool because it sounds like it's all the same voice actress. And so it's kind of, it really is like someone's reading a storybook to you.
Quill's hands trembled as she showed him the glass. What is it? She asked. A look of panic spilled over her uncle's stoic exterior.
It's a look of panic, all right.
Where did you find this? Roared Uncle Argus. Quill had never seen her uncle so shaken. Just west of the clearing, she explained. And as soon as I picked it up, something started helping me. Uncle Argus followed her motion. A reader. With you, here, right now?
I suppose so.
Quill, what you found is very powerful and very dangerous, he said with great concern. If I could take this burden from you, I would. But this reader has chosen.
Yes, I have. I bought you. I downloaded you. I hit execute.
Even with the moon
file.
full and bright, I must go right away. Quill pressed. Where are you going? I can help. We can help. No, he snapped. They'll find you and tear you apart. I have to go alone. It is for your own safety and for everyone here in the clearing. His long, heartfelt hug told her he was heading for danger.
Don't die, Uncle.
I'll be back before midnight. Until I return, I need your word you will not leave the clearing with that glass. Promise me, Quill.
Striking a squirrel.
I promise, she said reluctantly, wondering where her uncle was going so deep into the night.
All right, taking bets. How long until Uncle is dead? Or does Uncle die? I legitimately don't know. I haven't gotten much further than where I am now. Hey. Hey, you're bugging my bee friend.
Hey, kid! Kid! Wake up! Hey, kid, over here! I know where your uncle went. I can show you. You're twofold now. Very important. Bring that glass, and your sidekick, too. We're going to need them.
Seems awfully suspicious.
Quill called out. Hey! Starthing, wait! Quill had never met a starthing. In campfire stories, they often meddled in the lives of mortals. And when they appeared, mischief followed. Passage through the eastern gate was strictly forbidden. But despite her promise, Quill knew in her heart that Uncle Argus needed her.
So that can make things interactable.
Quill demanded answers. Starthing, you can't just barge in here with your riddles. Where is he? What do you know?
Valid questions.
The trouble your uncle's heading for is the kind only you and that silent giant up there can get him out of.
Hey. Who you calling silent giant? Can I climb on you? Aha! I see where you're hiding. Little squeaks. Making me a portal, huh?
This way, kid, urged the starthing. And don't forget to tuck your ears in.
Why? It's not an ear-proof portal. Starthing's like fairies. Look at the deer! Oh, it's a mama deer! There's a baby deer. Wait, if we can make these portals, how come we're not just sort of jumping right to where Oh, stuck now. What the hell? That did not look that deep. Sorry. Okay, I will strive not to drown you again. Not to drown you more times than necessary. Let's be honest. I'm not great at this platforming thing, apparently. Sorry. Alright. Excellent. We're dry now. Ooh, that was close. Helmet. We're in Skyrim now. Whoa, you scared me a little bit. Just be cool. See? Everyday mouse. You really should learn how to swim at this point. I mean, this is clearly going to be an ongoing hazard. At least float. Maybe I can pick you up. So yeah, that's a good point. Why don't you ding her, and then I can just pick her up like I did with these. There's holes in the strategy. Ain't no whoa. Saw. Notice to come down that way. Alright. It's good. Just the Dragonborn helmet, don't worry about. Oh. That is a funky sounding bird. Not quite work. Oh, hey. It's the squirrel. Oh. That works. Yeah. I'm a pro.
Just on the other side is the mire, the starling assured her. There's a good chance your uncle's still there.
There, see, you can move stuff. Wait. Kinda looks like what I have.
Did you hear that? The starling seemed anxious.
What?
I've ruffled enough leaves in these parts.
What?
I can't be seen with you.
What?
I'll catch up with you later. Just don't go and die on me.
Perhaps some... What did she say? What did she just say? I hope if there's a way I can like reconfigure this to like the thumbsticks. Oh! You okay? There, see, we good. You're welcome. That's thank you in sign language. I don't know a whole lot, but I've been introduced periodically. There's something to climb onto over on that side. There. Oh. Gotcha. Drag you over here. Death to thorns. Hello. There we are. Jump up, move over across. What are you looking at, man? Why are you looking at me like I did something bad? Oh, dang it. Oh, come on. You totally done more than that. Yeah, if I could configure the movement controls over to the joysticks instead of the touchpads, that would be awesome. Maybe I can. I just haven't taken a lot of time to look at it. No. Cross. There we are. Ah! Oh, dang it. Come on, Quill. I guess it would be easier if I actually wasn't lazy. Moved over to actually go have a look. Make sure I knew where my boy here was rolling around. Whoop. That's my Quill. That's my... Ah! Let's try close to this end. There we go. That's my Quill. That's my girl. Alright, this is officially as far as I've gotten. Oh, owl. We got this. We got this, Quill. Oh, hang on, hang on. Hang on. Will you stop hitting me for 2 seconds? Jump attack. Can I dodge? Is dodging an option? Okay, okay. That's a little better. Combat is not very intuitive. Might need some work on that. Okay, Mr. Levitate. Find time to let me know you can fly.
A whisper echoed through the trees.
Fought like someone who has stolen our champion's power.
A small yet fantastical band of sprites emerged, surrounding Quill.
I'm Veda, root seer of the mire, and you have crossed into our domain.
Sorry.
She sized up Quill with a rueful gaze, then turned her attention upward.
I sense you there too. I have not felt the presence of such a promising reader in some time.
Oh, well, shucks.
A youthful warrior marched forward. Rootseer, I'm prepared to honor our great champion's legacy. Rodent, give us our glass. Quill stepped closer. Where is my uncle? If you've hurt him...
Silence!
Veda thundered back.
It was Argus who summoned us here, and now I see why. Young one, I'm afraid the trees hum of attack. Your uncle's been taken to the castle of your ancestors.
Quill's knees buckled as Veda continued.
Argus put himself at great risk calling for us.
So not dead.
Your uncle once took a solemn oath to protect the glass of your fallen king. He is the only one left who knows where it's been hidden. The Arcane have long sought to wrest that knowledge from him. And you dare to cross into the mire with our glass? Sarfog will soon burn through this forest looking to tear you and your reader apart. Unless, of course, you find them first.
Raw.
Take these. Weapons made for the mighty champion who died so that your people could live.
Mighty
Quill
weapons.
felt its otherworldly power course through her.
Find your uncle twofold, before the serpent and its masters break him.
Now we're talking.
The warrior fumed. Our glass with her? Rootseer! She's minuscule!
Come now. The reader has chosen its hero.
That's
We
right.
must let their story unfold.
Veda replied with a frost of finality, and vanished into the shadows of the mire.
That's right. That's my Quill. Load times, what? What are you doing? You're not pushing a direction. Alright. Well, I'm going to figure out what's going on with this here control scheme. But, you know, thank you for joining me today. I'll probably be going through the rest of the story. I like this game. It's a lot of fun. I like the way it's designed. The sit down. It sort of feels like you're playing with models, and it's fun. I like Quill. Quill is adorable. I feel bad that I keep drowning her, but combat could be a little better. I'm having issues with controls now, which is frustrating. But I'm excited. I'm very hopeful on getting this full storied RPG experience in a VR set. So thank you for joining me. If you like what you saw, please subscribe. And until then, I will catch you next time. Bye.